It happened in silence. No lightning, no storm, no warning, just a dark sky over Northumberland, and by morning, Britain's most beloved tree was lying in the grass, cut clean through as if the earth itself had lost a heartbeat. There's a place in northern England where land and trees are deeply rooted in human history, where the stones of Hadrian's wall cut a line across the wild Northumberland hills, a wall built by the Romans. And right there, in a natural dip between two ridges, a place they called the Gap, stood a lone sycamore tree, just one, not part of a forest, not hiding in a crowd. It stood there like it had been dropped by the sky itself, perfectly framed, perfectly still, perfectly alone. For over 100 years, it watched the world change. Rain, wind, tourists, wars, lovers, drones, all came and went, but the tree stayed. It was just a tree, and yet somehow it wasn't. No one remembers the exact day it was planted. Sometime in the late 1800s, by a landowner who probably just wanted to fill a gap in his view. He couldn't have known he was planting a legend. That young sapling grew with the patience only nature knows. Each year, its roots dug deeper, its branches reached wider, birds nested, lichens bloomed, beetles made kingdoms in the tree bark. The tree became its own little biodiverse world, and a world for others. Soon, people began to notice. Walkers on the Hadrian's Wall trail would stop, cameras ready. Couples got engaged beneath it. Families picnicked there. Children played in its shade. In 1991, Hollywood arrived. Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, filmed right there. Kevin Costner charging across the hills, cloak billowing dramatically. And behind him, our sycamore, utterly unbothered, stealing the entire scene without moving an inch. Overnight, it became famous. The Robin Hood tree, they called it. Postcards, calendars, wedding photos. It became one of the most photographed trees in Britain. People loved it so much because it reminded us of something we'd forgotten, how to stand still in a moving world, looking at history. Then came one night. A night that would echo through the valley for generations. It was late September 2023, darkness over the moors. Somewhere out there, a chainsaw roared, quick, brutal, final. By morning, the hero had fallen, the Sycamore Gap Tree gone, cut down in the night by human hands. When people arrived, they didn't speak. Some cried, some just stared at the stump as if the sky itself had collapsed, because it wasn't just a tree lying there. It was a memory. It was identity. It was something ours. The news spread like wildfire. Television crews came, the police came, but the people came first, hundreds, thousands, leaving flowers, drawings, poems. Someone tied a ribbon around what was left. And as the mystery unfolded, who did it? Why? What would happen next? Something beautiful started to grow. A seedling in the soil, a connection, strangers united in grief. Sycamore Gap Tree may no longer stand in the gap, but its legacy is very real and very much alive. After the felling in 2023, experts collected seeds and cuttings from the tree. From these, new saplings are growing, genetically identical to the original. Some are being nurtured in nurseries, while others are planned for planting in Northumberland and across the UK. A living continuation of the tree's life. Scientists have also preserved sections of its trunk and branches. These are being studied for dendrochronology, reading their growth rings to understand past climate, the local environment, and even the history of the landscape it witnessed. In this way, the tree continues to teach researchers long after it fell. Its cultural legacy is equally tangible. The tree had become an icon for photographers, filmmakers, and walkers. It drew visitors from around the world, inspiring art, storytelling, and connection with Hadrian's Wall. And perhaps most importantly, the tree sparked a national conversation about the protection of trees and natural heritage. The vandalism highlighted the fragility of these living monuments, inspiring communities, organizations, and policymakers to consider how trees like this, even solitary ones, should be safeguarded. And then spring came, and from the old stump itself, fresh green shoots appeared, new leaves, bright and defiant, reaching toward the sky once more. Life has a way of finding its own path. From the old stump, new green shoots began to emerge, a sign that the tree itself was fighting to continue. A tree that seemed gone forever is quietly reclaiming its place in the world. Its branches will reach for the sky again. Its leaves will shelter birds and insects. Its roots will once again dig deep into the soil that has held it for over a century. Even after loss, life finds a way to persist. Even when something precious is cut down, its impact can grow branch by branch, generation by generation. The Sycamore Gap Tree may never be exactly the same. Its scars will remain, but it lives again, a testament to resilience, nature, and hope. If you enjoy these videos, comment, tap the like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you do not miss our next stories. Do you have stories you would like us to cover in the next videos? Drop them in the comments. We love to hear your ideas. Until next time, stay curious and keep uncovering the hidden stories of our planet's journey.